people pulling out of fights, like we've been saying, but some of these fights have been salvaged. Chad Dawson will be fighting, but his opponent, Adrian Diakanu, it was already supposed to be someone else. Now Diakanu has had to pull out due to an injury. And now stepping in is going to be Epiphen Mendoza. Let's see if I can pronounce that correctly. Epiphenio Mendoza. He's the upset guy. He upset Ruben Williams. He upset Olajide. Knocked both of those guys out in one round. Each. Knocked them both out in a single round. He's upset some other prospects. So he's dangerous. He's got a lot of power. Chad Dawson, we know, doesn't have the best chin in the world. This could be interesting, especially in that first round where Dawson has gotten hurt before, has gotten put down before. This is turning into a very interesting fight. And Dawson should win. He should be very cautious in that first round, though. Okay, staying at, I guess, light heavyweight, we're talking Antonio Tarver. December 1st, going to be fighting. Finally got an opponent named. It's going to be Danny Green. Not Jeff Lacey, although he's still wanting that fight. I do not know why you want that fight right now. But he's fighting Danny Green and Forrest. Vernon Forrest will be fighting Michelle Picarillo on the co-feature of that fight. Not sure what the main event will be. Doesn't really matter. They're showing both, so that's all that really counts. Tarver has responded to all the talk that Chad Dawson said. He said he'd been being nice to Dawson and not fighting him so he wouldn't end his career already. But he said if he wants assisted career suicide, he'll be glad to assist. And he said after this Danny Green fight, he'll probably look to fight Dawson. He said Dawson has a glass chin. And yeah, he'll go ahead and fight him after that if he can't put together a Jeff Lacey fight. Don't know why you want Jeff Lacey right now. Let him get a couple wins. Let him rebuild his career some. He needs it more than Dawson. Dawson's at least been winning, but anyhow. Going back up to heavyweight, I guess, Tony the Tiger Thompson is going to be fighting our good friend Clifford Couser, September 27th. So Couser, you can thank me, us, Boxing for Real, for getting you that. We said, we read your note online that you wanted to fight someone. Well, Thompson, I believe, is the WBO #1 contender, or number something contender, where this would be, I believe, #1 contender, where he would get the winner of Bragimov versus Holyfield. So, Calzaghe, if you win this, theoretically, you would get the shot. So, good luck with that. Good luck with that. And Calzaghe does have a chance because he knocked out Monty Barrett in 2 rounds. So, you never know what will happen with that. And Tony Thompson, it's not like he's the next Tyson or something. So, well, he could be. If you ask Colonel Bob Sheridan, apparently anyone could be if you ask him. But anyhow, speaking of Mike Tyson, Tyson has pled guilty. You may remember he pled not guilty to the DUI and drug charges against him. Well, he's turned around, pled guilty to try to get lesser charge. He's looking for just probation. He's been in rehab. He's been doing good, it looks like. Been going around telling people not to do drugs and that kind of thing. Been telling people about his nightmares with it, which is good. He could be looking at 4 years of jail time, like 4 years and 3 months, something like that of jail time. I think that's the most he will be getting now, which is good compared to the 7 years they were saying at first. He'll be sentenced November 19th. Moving on, we got super middleweight. Jeff Lacey, not Jeff Lacey, Joe Calzaghe, Jeff Lacey Conqueror. Joe Calzaghe will be fighting Mikkel Kessler at 8 p.m. Eastern time now. That's Eastern Standard Time by then, November. So that's good for us, I suppose. It'll be 8 p.m. It was going to be at 5 in the afternoon. I don't see that it matters why they couldn't just show it at 5 in the afternoon and then show it at 10 at night like they've done for other things. Doesn't really matter. They're showing it, so I don't care. And good for them. Let's see. Fernando Vargas versus Mayorga, as we were mentioning earlier, as I was mentioning earlier, November 23rd now. Undercard of that's going to see Lorenzo versus Fernando Zuniga, and Cintron versus Jesse Feliciano, too. Don't know why Cintron wants to fight Feliciano so badly, but whatever. That'll be a good win for him. Ouma versus Mora. They were talking about putting that on the Contender Special on October 16th, but I don't think that'll be happening now. I don't think they were able to do that. Mora once again slips his way out of another dangerous matchup for him. And one that he, let's face it, lose. But, whatever. I've lost a lot of respect for you, Mora. You gotta fight another name. You pulled out against Jermaine Taylor. You pulled out against Ouma now, basically. I mean, I guess if the card would have gone on, you would have fought Ouma, but whatever. Ouma also considering, very seriously considering a move to welterweight. I'll leave it at that for right now. I think 154 is Ouma's weight class. I think 147 might be tough for him to make. I think he needs to just stick to 154, but if he can make welterweight, that could be interesting. We'll see what happens with that.